won't you? Can I tell you something for what it's worth? With you having this place on earth, and I will take you there. I'll take you.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we got an All Hail video. You guys already know how I feel about All Hail. He's probably one of my favorite YouTubers at the moment. I'm here. I've watched every one of his videos in the past, and I'm caught up to every video that he's watching now. He's just very inspirational to me because he does exactly what I want to do. And I just love the way he kind of orchestrates videos. I think one of my biggest goals in YouTube is meeting him one day, and kind of just diving into how he thinks, the way he moves, kind of everything. I'm not sure if he'll ever see any of my videos, but I'll reach out to him one day when I'm bigger. But anyways, look like he went to another high school in New York. So yeah, let's watch this video.
What builds a powerhouse program? $1 million facilities, 5-star recruits, billionaire donors? Well, behind me is the #1 team in the state of New York. Located right here at a private Catholic school. Where are we? There's no massive campus, no prep school compound, no IMG style facilities, so why here?
Coaching staff, they go hard for us. They put us in that position. We could go anywhere in the country. You'll see people in the stands with the Step Back shirt on.
The brotherhood here, everybody here is like family.
So how are you guys actually doing this?
Well, how are you, man? Patrick.
It's great to meet you, Cullen.
You too. How you doing,
This
Patrick?
is Will.
Yeah, we met City of Palm.
Yeah.
Where have I seen you before?
Yeah,
Where
City
else?
of Palms. Everywhere.
This is our whole steam wing that we renovated a couple years ago. So this was all like locker sections, old school learning environments, and then renovated into a whole steam wing. Below it, we got an athletic training room, weight room, etc. here, 3D printers here. High level athletics is something we take pride in. Our arts program is through the roof. We look up Stanaj. Stanaj is a graduate from here. Unbelievable singer, artist right now. So
Is it all boys?
all boys, 810 all boys school. A balance we take pride in. Of the 800, about 500 play sports here. A lot of kids are involved. Nobody just leaves and heads home when school's over. Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited to see the game day. Yeah. The jungle.
The jungle.
See, this school is what I'd call a unicorn, because on paper, it really doesn't make any sense. You guys have been blowing me up to take the All Hail tour to New York. So we're here in the Big Apple, but this place behind me, this place is interesting, man. Here with the best decade, this school's produced over 33 Division I athletes, which is a number up there with your prep schools like IMG, Montverde, Prolific, and so many more. Stud players like RJ Davis, Boogie Fland, AJ Griffin, and so many more have all walked through these halls. But unlike other programs that we've toured, this is a small Catholic school focused on education and the standard.
Balance of really high level academics mixed in with high level athletics is something we take pride in.
So today we'll be taking a walk in their shoes to figure out why top players keep coming here, and we'll be going behind the scenes of a game day to figure out what the Stepinac standard is really all about. Starting with, I guess, going back to class.
All right, so we're gonna go back to class today. Obviously, this school, very academic focused. You can feel it walking through the hallway. But to really understand what makes this place great, we gotta get in the shoes of the players. So we gotta meet with Josiah. He's gonna take us to class. You bringing us around the school today, bro?
Sir.
How we doing? How we doing?
I'm good.
Who we here with? Who's giving us this tour today?
Yeah, what's good, y'all? My name is Josiah Jervis. I'm committed to Michigan State, and you're here at Stepinac.
So we're gonna go to class. We're gonna learn a little bit more about Josiah, see what life is like here at the #1 school in New York. Let's get it. I can't believe we're just like in high school going to class. I only just turned 26. I feel a little bit like kind of weird, but whatever. Right here?
Yeah, it's our class right here.
Let's go. This was the classroom where we could hear from the parking lot. You guys can see the Kia Soul out there. That bad boy. Isn't she pretty?
All right, we are going to put our phones up top here and get right into this in a second. We're doing our first introduction to the book, The Godfather today. Anybody tell me the 5 stages, or at least one of the first stages. What's the first stage we start off with when it comes to the immigrant narrative?
Leave the old world.
They leave the old world.
As you can tell, I somehow looked more out of place in this room than the actual 7-footer sitting right in front of me.
Important journey, but we've already seen stage.
Probably the most like New York school lesson of all time, teaching English through The Godfather.
Damn, walking.
It's pretty good. You been practicing that one? Yeah, nice, dude.
But one reason this school is continuously able to produce high-level athletes is their dedication to the academics. All 3 of the basketball players in this class were absolutely locked in answering questions. And yeah, no, I definitely was too.
What'd you learn today?
About the Godfather book.
Very New York lecture. Learning English through the Godfather.
Vito Corleone's not as good a shooter as Josiah Jervis.
So we put that on a t-shirt. It's a good line. So what do you want to major in when you go to Michigan State?
Since I was little, I always wanted to be a veterinarian, so I want to see what that's about.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's a good class.
I'm not gonna lie, I really wasn't paying attention. All I remember is dude got the neck. One of the guys didn't want to smoke, but he really wasn't about it for real.
Will picked up on like the words that he liked. Like when a dog hears like park or walk. What? What? Smoke? What? Obviously education matters here, but walking around I knew there had to be more. Because NBA players don't just send their kids to another state for convenience. Well, as we headed to lunch, I started to feel it. Something in this building was different. And after the heated game we went to later tonight, you can't do that! That feeling was right, and I got my answer. Why do you guys all come here? I mean, if it's up to me to declare. For me to unlock our understanding, we had to head back to school and get the all-access tour.
My bad, y'all. The blue light in my eyes.
You guys got like amphitheater seating in here. This is a sweet locker room.
That's a nice locker room.
You guys got big screens in here too. It's a great place to watch videos about the schools that you guys are gonna play, learn all their ins and outs and secrets. If you guys are looking for a channel, I might know one that has some videos about your opponents. Please click subscribe. Just click it, please.
That's an old school locker room.
All right, now we're here in the weight room. This is where these guys get after it. It's pretty in here, but who are we here with?
Adonis Radliff, senior, committed USC. James Radliff, senior, committed USC.
All right, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like very small in this weight room right now, but what is a workout in here like?
It's a tough schedule, but we come in here, we focus, whether it's recovery, whether we're working on our body, getting stronger, especially in the summertime. We all transform our bodies, always good energy in the weight room, yeah, ready to work.
The one question I always got, obviously you guys, tall, 7-footers, what does your workout look like? Is it different than everybody else, or are you guys doing the same thing? Because you're as tall as the rack, so obviously squats are gonna be a little bit tougher.
Yeah, we tend to do a lot of mobility and like working on core, not just like trying to get super brawling. I would say the trainers we have, like combined with our school at Transform Fitness, our trainer Brian sets some stuff for us to do, help us more than it will help them.
It's got some grit, you know, you always want some grittiness.
It's not like overly like nice. It's nice, but it's like not like a lot of state of arts. It's like more old, gritty, to get after it.
We're like in the basement right now, right?
Yeah, this is the basement.
You go check out some of the squats?
Yeah, we can go. This is Haley. She works with First Rehab. They put a lot of effort into our body mobility this year. Make sure everybody healthy. She goes very hard for us.
What do you guys do recovery-wise? A lot of focus on your knees, on your feet. Do you guys do anything different?
When we got out of school, I'm in here working, whether it's my ankles, my calves. 3 games, 4 days, it's tough, so we in here a lot.
You're coming off injury, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's been that process like?
Getting mobility and strength, and then just being conditioned enough to play a game.
We do a lot of flexibility and mobility because they're 7 feet tall and the world is not made for them, but we have to work on getting their muscles to match their bones, deep core strength, and then just recovery from their schedule is really intense.
How many tournaments have you played so far? I feel like every tournament that we look, you guys are in.
Vegas was at Border League, and we was in City of Palms after that.
But we went to Virginia too, Maryland.
And we go to Mass this weekend.
Football's a fun one. You guys played that before?
Yeah. Always a good environment, good energy. That was like the first time I really got like noticed outside New York. I just feel like the basketball environment there is pretty big.
That's a nice court. See, that's what I like. I like schools that give the high school feel still. You know, all these big 5-star, commits everywhere around the world, they kind of play in these state-of-the-art, unrealistic high school gyms. And I like the kids who still play in this kind of, high school courts. Like, this is a high school court. You know what I'm saying? It fits, a couple of the students. When it's packed, it feels packed. You know what I mean? So I think I like that a lot about gyms, especially for high schools. This is where everything goes down, home gym, atmosphere gets jumping. What can we expect tonight, right?
With the talent and notoriety we get, I feel like a lot more students come. Every game sells out, makes great energy in here. And we don't really have a lot of home games, so they always try to come out and support.
I'm excited.
Student section a little crazy, you'll see.
I might have to hop in with them.
Yeah.
You guys grew up in Atlanta?
Yeah, grew up in Atlanta.
So why'd you guys come all the way from Atlanta to here?
Change the environment, change the scenery. My mom grew up in New York, so she wanted to come back, and then she knew AJ Griffin's mom, so she connected us to Steph Nash, took a visit, and less than about 2 months. The whole Stepnack process happened in like 2 months.
Once you guys came in here, you fell in love and it was ready to go. What was the reasoning that you were like, this is a spot?
For me, I would just say the accountability. We started on the freshman team. They just kept us on the freshman team, let us work, let us grow to the players we are now. I just think the coaching staff just guides you in the right direction, whether it's the assistant coaches getting in the gym early in the morning or the coach opening the gym for you. They just want us to be great.
So what about USC? What caught your eye there? What was the reasoning?
Good coaching environment. Must coach my dad in the league, so knew he was gonna push us to be great. Even in school, academics was just great all around. For me, I would just say we're the only commissioner now. So I just feel like for them to put the trust in us to come in and help lead the team next year, I mean, it was a no-brainer for me.
Everybody keeps saying that. Everybody here is like family. You all work hard together. In your guys' eyes, what makes this place different? What makes this place special?
I mean, we could go anywhere in the country. You'll see people in the stands with the Stepnack shirt on supporting us because they went to the school. It's like the alumni network is crazy here. I mean, I think Pat built a great program the last 10 years he's been here. A lot of professionals, a lot of college athletes, the coaching staff. And they go hard for us. They put us in my position.
This is the only high school that we've been to that has a season ticket holder section over there. They got 2 levels of season tickets.
Yeah, VIP up there.
And they're all here? They all come out?
Every game sells out.
So what can we expect from you guys tonight? Obviously, you're still slow. He's not going to be full in action, but what can we expect from you?
A lot of trash talking, dunks, just lead a team, be a leader on the court.
I love it. All right, boys. Let's get it. Big night tonight. Let's go.
Now the facilities aren't flashy, but everything has its purpose.
All right, so we are now outside. As you can see behind us here, we have a beautiful turf field that goes into the baseball field. I saw this school on one of those videos on Instagram that are like, hey, what's up with the baseball field not having an outfield? They put a whole fence up when they're playing. But let's get the drone up here. As you guys can see, bro, White Plains, New York is beautiful. Now, I've heard their football team has had better years than what they had, but we still live, we still out here. As you can tell, they are the Stepnack Crusaders, right? And they're playing a school called Holy Cross tonight. I've got a bit of a mental situation going on because back in my day, I went to Holy Cross. And we were the Holy Cross Crusaders of Worcester, Mass. And we used to have this mascot, actually, that was a Crusader. And he like this big purple knight, and they took him away. They banned him. Now, I'm with it. Take away hateful mascots, right? But he was so cool, bro. He had a big sword. He'd come out at halftime. We don't get that anymore. And now Holy Cross can't win any football games. As you can tell, this school, man, oh, it's got solar panels all over the roof. Like, that's kind of sick. And it's definitely got that old Catholic school vibe, as you can tell. It's got the chapel in the front. They're like 35 minutes away from the city. A lot of these guys, they actually live in New York City downtown. Public transportation, all that is big. We're still trying to figure out why. Why do top players come here? Like, this is just a regular school. NBA Suns next to it too. Yeah, this school is athletic.
This place is really athletically beautiful, but that only goes so far when it comes to recruiting superstar high school talent. The real magic of this place starts here.
Coach, you want to introduce yourself?
Patrick Mastroni, head boys basketball coach here at Archbishop Stepinac High School. Proud graduate class of 2006 and my 11th season here at Stepinac.
In 11 seasons, you guys have done a lot. What have the accolades been since you've been at this program?
Nobody remembers 2015. We were 10-18. Everybody thought they made the wrong hire, this young guy. Fast forward 2 years after that, we won our first city championship. We were 11th in the country. At the time, the New York State Federation tournament, we beat South Shore and Lehigh up there, which was a massive thing for our school. First time ever in school history. Since then, we've had 3 other titles, so 4 total. I have over 40 guys in 11 years that have gone on for free or almost full rides, and in the last couple of years, making some money. In addition to that, we had a first-round draft pick in A.J. Griffin. Currently, 3 guys playing overseas. 1 guy in the G League, 3 McDonald's All-Americans.
It's a private school here in New York, private Catholic school. How do you become a nationally ranked program? What stands out? How did you get this team to be a nationally ranked program year after year and start taking over and playing national teams?
You had to have the backing of your administration, board of trustees, the foundation board, the president, principal, athletic director, and the support, as we've talked about throughout the day. Now we have season ticket holders, we have digital sponsorships. Our games are broadcasted almost on the equivalent of a TV game. So how do we balance a national schedule with our local schedule is something that we've been able to model over the last couple of years, and it's been an ultimate success. And I think in the end, it prepares us for March, prepares these guys for the next level. We're about the truth, the facts over the fiction here, and giving our guys a platform and opportunity. And since then, Stepinac, is part of the reason you're here, has become a national brand, and that's what we're about.
And I think you could hear from all the alumni, everybody always talks about you guys have this winning standard. You guys have this culture that's been around it. So what does the winning standard take? What are you guys doing different?
First and foremost, we're a traditional high school. All boys Catholic high school, about 15 miles north of New York City. Suburban type campus, playing in the New York City Catholic League. We have differentiated ourselves because of the work we put in. Yes, we've adapted. We have our own podcast. We have an unbelievable social media following. The digital side of things have grown, but we're about putting work in here. Our guys believe in that, but more so our parents believe in it. Part of being a family is that you have highs and lows. You have arguments, you put your arm around each other, you have many good moments over bad moments. But I think for us, we're about the work. A lot of people are about talk, a lot of people are about social media and not backing what they do. For us, it's about working in this gym, working down the weight room, just continue to make this program elite on as many levels as we can.
I love it.
Now, in order to see this step and act standard we've been hearing so much about in action, there was only one thing left to do.
Special surprise. Whoever's the MVP of this game, we're taking home a pair of All Hail insoles. We gotta do it to him.
Game time. Here, step in there. We're about to see. What's the difference maker? One, this locker room is sweet. What is this? You guys got game film going on? This is the other team? I like that. We'll scatter report on the TV. Maybe we can do the up next video for the next All Hail video. Maybe, I don't know. When you guys are getting locked in, coach is about to come here, he's about to talk. What's his attitude? Because he seems like a really nice guy. Does he get locked in, going crazy?
Yeah, he gets really focused and like straight face, very stern. You know, he's just gonna let us know what the game plan is, and we just gotta go out there and execute.
I like it. Standard. Winning.
Oh, you got somebody? Yes, man. I hate your face when you do it.
You don't have a good game. You gotta have a handshake. You gotta put a practice in. Respect.
Feels as if there might be a better place for him to be doing jump skips like that.
Now, quickly, as the game began, Stepanek was cooking.
This is my first time watching him play. What I've heard is that this dude is stupid strong. He goes through contact, gritty, just like this building. You can see that first play.
Yo, they crazy.
Yo, he really has that great Wemby build. What I mean by that isn't like he's not a big that's like too skinny to move around. Like he is big, he's strong, he's physical, but he's so athletic. He gets up so high in the air. It's freaky. We got him on the cam. Nice. Let's go.
Things were going well, at least if you weren't one of the refs.
I think the ref just tore his ACL. He's leaving the gym, being carried out by the trainer. Spam comments, RIP ref, RIP ref. RIP ref. Listen, Chad, if you want me to get in there. 2, 3, with the pod. That's like the only call I'd probably make. I'd give you a couple, maybe right here. What do you got, bro?
Continue to honor his memory. May he rest in peace and loving.
You need some energy in that, though. You need like some juice, you know? No, you're trying to be thirst trap ref.
But come second quarter, it quickly became apparent that we were not watching this team's best. Despite the score, Stepanek was dealing with 4 major injuries, 3 key starters out, and young players forced into big moments. Shots got tougher, coverage got tighter, and at halftime, coach was not happy.
Saya is so smooth. I mean, he's gonna fit in perfect at Michigan State. He plays exactly Michigan State ball. Now, you guys know my saying here, right? It's a classic. Everybody probably knows it by now. I say it all the time. Holy cross. You got 2 options. You can either get cooked or you can do the cooking. You're either in the bowl or you're in control. They ain't in control. I'm trying to make that a thing. Should I put that on a t-shirt?
This is a game shot, 25 rebounds. 10 if the shot's not falling, and 25. Be honest with you. You see how he's moving guys in the post? You're 0 for 4 in the post. We're gonna go to you again. Go score the ball. Score it. Keep shooting the ball. You and Coco, slow down. Slow down. Like, get crazy. People in the lane, jump all over the place. 1, you lose the speed of the pass. 2, if you play on 2 feet, you can pass to Elijah. You can kick it to Josiah. See Darius rolling. You're just jumping up in here. Slow down.
See, that's when good teams get separated from great teams. Why do you come to school like this? Why do you come to a private school? Coaches like that. They're down 3, 4 starters right now. They're out here still up by 25, and coaches in here telling them they got to be better. That's how you can win state championships. No complacency. Teams that get complacent, where do you end up? in the bowl. That's what that might be my catchphrase.
See, in moments like this, though, that is where the standard is exposed. So when the whistle blew again and the game got going in the wrong direction, it was time to see if this standard was really there. And will something change? It wasn't the scoreboard, not the game plan, but the mindset. See, these guys suddenly didn't turn into superheroes, and they for sure did not play perfect basketball. But because of the culture that they can fall back on, the standard, they made a decision. We're not breaking.
Build a website you love with Wix. Where your words
That's it. He's in the ball. He's out of control. Defense! Defense! That shit didn't work, bro. Easy way. 9, 8, 7.
Hey!
I needed that. Fourth quarter, 11-point game. Since we got up in the student section, they've been doing better. Maybe it's on us. Guys, this is a 6-point game. It's dead in here. They gotta lock in. I need energy. Defense! 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 Defense!
See, this is what great schools, this is what Stepanak is really about. It's not the banners, it's not the rankings, but the brotherhood under pressure. And here's a lesson to take away for every single hooper watching this. You won't always look good. You won't always feel confident. You won't always have your best night. But if you stay connected, you keep competing, and you trust the people next to you, that's how games turn. That's how seasons turn. That's how boys turn to men. Now, Stepanak did not win this game because they were flawless by any means. They won because of the winning standard refusing to fold. And that's what makes this place different. That's why superstars keep coming here. And while none of this could have been done without one player setting the tone.
That's a dub. 11-point victory. All hail insoles. We got to find our MVP now. And I think there's only one answer that we could go with. Let's get it. Good work, brother. We talked to everybody in the crowd. We let them declare the MVP of the game. And of course, no other. Right here. All hail MVP. Here you go. Insoles. Wow, they just happen to be in your size too. How crazy is that? Yeah. You're size 14?
Yeah, I'm size 14.
All right, so brands that want to send him shoes, he's size 14. He's got all hail insoles that can go inside of them. What's the end of the game recap here? Obviously, this was a tough battle in here. We're down a bunch of starters, but you balled out.
I just know how to step up. You know, I had a couple guys hurt. Trying to stay consistent and hold myself to a certain standard, you know?
Bro, I like your game. Like, you're smooth with it, but you play physical. Like, you had that nice one right here, contact through the finish. Is that what Stepanak's all about? Because that's what I'm getting the message right now. It's all about that grittiness, physicality, going through adversity.
Yeah, I'll say toughness and grit. And, you know, we all got a winning mentality. And every time we step on the court, we're just looking to defeat the opposite team.
Go check him out at Michigan State. I'll put his socials down in the bio. Well, we appreciate you, dog. Yes, sir. That's a wrap here at Archbishop Stepanak. Kind of rhymed a little bit. We got 5 Division I athletes sitting right here. 5 dudes are gonna go play college basketball. 5 dudes who are gonna make a living with this sport. So why do you guys all come here? I mean, if it's up to me to declare, it seems like there's a brotherhood. It seems like there's a culture. You look at the jerseys that line the walls. You look at the fans, the people that come out in the crowd. That's what it's all about. That's why you come to a private school like this, because you got talent. You got brothers. You can live an actual high school life. Stepanak, that's a wrap. Comment All Hail the Crusaders. And until next time, this has been All Hail B-Ball. Crusaders, baby, for life. Let's get it.
Alright, you guys. That wraps up that video with All Hail. It was a pretty interesting video. You know, he went away from the flashy lights and stuff like that. He went to a normal high school, and I think I really like that. You know, how versatile All Hail is. He makes a regular high school like that seem like it's one of the, you know, best spots on the planet, you know, for your kids to go to school. Not saying that it's not, but that's just the type of impact All Hail videos have on the world. Anyways, great video from All Hail once again, my favorite YouTuber at the moment. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Sit back, let's ride. I'm the hardest they seen in a while. I did hard was a sweet little child. 20 scars I grew up in it.